Hello, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to session number 6. All right, looking at session 6, the readings for the week. We're going to be reading chapters 3 and chapter 6. The main focus is starting to think about where our students are coming from, how they're shaped, what their experiences are, and how that can help to impact some of the decisions that we actually make in the classroom. So we'll be reading chapters 3 and 6. And then there's a few different assignments for the week in order to get full credit on your critical reflection. First and foremost, I decided to post the critical reflection prompt right at the start. That way you guys have plenty of time to work on it with a couple of things to do. It is due by Monday night at 11:59. I have a short podcast from NPR to help supplement the 2 chapter readings. Once you have done your readings, listen to the podcast. In your critical reflection notebook, please respond to both of these prompts. Remember, in order to get full credit, a good critical reflection prompt is going to draw upon the textbook readings, the podcast, as well as making some 1 or 2 explicit connections to how you can see some of the ideas translating in your service learning site. The other 2 components in order to get full credit for your critical reflection, first one worth 5 points is you are going to need to create a LinkedIn profile. You need to create a basic profile. You do not have to pay for anything. I've got a couple of links here to help you kind of get started. I also said make sure you connect with me. Again, YouTube and Google are great resources. In addition, I will be having office hours next week too if you need further help. And then finally, you guys did a great job. I really enjoyed our conversations this week on your community observations. What I have done is I have broken you up into 5 groups. I have shared these documents with you. I'm going to create a separate video just talking about the learning and community assignment, the directions, kind of what I'm expecting. But by Monday night, you should have part 1 complete. So if I just use Ms. Sims and Ms. Waldrop's page, what they are going to need to do is by Monday night, they will need to have information filled out in this entire sheet right here. So talking about who the people live and work in this community, based on their observations they do while they're going to the service learning site, this site should be starting to fill up with information. Now, you still may need to put more information in here as you go on throughout the service learning, but what I am not looking for is that this is going to be blank. And again, if you want to annotate, say, hey, Miss Sims put it here, Miss Waldrop put her stuff here, that's fine. But again, make it and annotate it in some way so I know who's putting their information in. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. We will be having office hours this week. I will have it at the Starbucks at 12 Mile and Mound. We'll probably do that from probably around 6 p.m. until about 7 o'clock. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.